when window was just a hole in the wall, an application written on a A4 size of paper. A hard drive meant a car ride on bumpy roads, and mouse was just a rodent. Cut was done by a knife or a scissors, and paste was done by glue, and virus was just a flu. When blackberries and apples were just fruits, that is when we had sufficient time for family and friends and for ourselves. Mr. President, Toastmasters of the Day, distinguished dignitaries, fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
A gadget is a device electrically powered and used for a particular purpose. Pencil sharpeners, shavers, computers, cell phones all come to mind. But due to limitations of time, let me narrow my discourse to computers, or its avatars, cell phones, and the internet. Computers are general purpose machines which are programmed logically, arithmetically to solve complex problems. Since their sequence can be changed, they can solve multiple problems. Now the computers as we see them today are relatively new machines, but history goes a long way back. Charles Babbage, an Englishman who was a polymath and a mechanical engineer, conceptualized, invented a machine which could be programmed. Generally, he is now recognized as the father of computing. As time passed by, the computing power has increased exponentially, and the size of the machine has shrunk dramatically. From the one in Institute of Pennsylvania in 1843, called the ENIAC, which occupied a whole area of 1,800 square feet, to the Cray supercomputers, IBM mainframes, Apple PCs, desktops, laptops, tablets, palm tops, and everything. Literally, the power of computing can be fixed in your palm of your hand. Human development has greatly benefited from the computer's invention. Every facet of human endeavor has been greatly enhanced, especially invention of the PC, the personal computer in the 80s. It literally brought computing power to our fingertips. It was so revolutionary. In 1984, the venerable Time magazine, a radical departure from the practice, named the PC as the machine of the year instead of a person of the year. Let's talk about computers. Let's talk of cell phones. Cellular phones, mobile phones, work on wireless technology and can transmit voice, data, and video in real time to anywhere in the world from any point. The technology originally was developed by American Telephone Telegraph Company, which was founded by Alexander Graham Bell in the 1940s in USA. But the mobile phones that we know today were from 1973. On 3rd of April, Martin Cooper, an engineer with the then startup Motorola, can you imagine? Motorola, the startup company, called his boss at AT&T and said, "Hello, this is Martin." And that was revolutionary. All this would have been okay, would have been at a certain stable space had it not been for the internet. Can anyone tell me who was the inventor of the World Wide Web and which year was it invented? No answers?
On the Pentagon?
No. It's an individual person. I'm talking of the World Wide Web.
www.
Yes. It was Tim Berners-Lee, a British. Today, he has been knighted and is Sir Tim. The technology was earlier called as intranet, and US military and the US universities were using it. But Sir Lee codified it and turned it into the World Wide Web, which we all use today and which we can't do without, and that's the internet. The internet was a great enabler. It's not a physical gadget, but all the gadgets would have been meaningless had it not been invented. I hope you agree with that.
Yes. Yes.
Now, so far, the past and the present. Let me try to guess the future. It is dangerous. Because the pace of development has been so scorching, difficult hazard to guess. Let's take a couple of issues. One is driverless cars. Google, Tesla, and other tech giants are investing billions into the technology, and it's going to be massive. In fact, in Australian mines, coal mines, they're already using huge trucks, totally driverless. But the next big thing will be what's called the Internet of Things. Anybody heard about that?
Internet of
Things.
IoT.
Yeah. That is a scenario whereby your computer, your cell phone, your devices, appliances, vehicles, and buildings will be having microchips. With software technology, they can communicate with each other and get things done without your involvement, without human involvement. Frightening, isn't it? That's inevitable future. We can't help it, so we better prepare for it. But there is hope. We human beings are God's greatest creation, and all these gadgets are made by us. We have to be extremely careful that those technologies, those inventions, shouldn't become a Frankenstein's monster and overtake us. We're always careful to leave personal space for ourselves, keep the gadgets in their place, use them in their time. Or else, we don't know. Over to you.